So I'm gonna get up here and pour some water in it, and then we're gonna see what we can get to flush. And we got them all the way through. You will not believe what all we're gonna try. Will this flush what you can and cannot flush down the toilet? I mean, seriously, WTF. Will this flush? We have actually gone out to houses to unstop things and found things that people are like, oh my God, I have no idea how that got in there. Well, somebody put it in there. But here's the deal. Today, we're literally gonna play with this toilet. We've got it jacked up where it'll drain into the bucket. As you can tell, it's not hooked up, but we've got some stuff that we wanna see if it'll flush. Now, if you've never been here before, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. Now, I want to say thanks to my friends over at 1-800 T-Shirts. They actually gave us some stuff to flush just to see. Now, this T-shirt might be a little bit small for me, but you never know. So first of all, if you're unstopping a toilet at the house, number one, make sure you've got some kind of eye protection. Now, you may want safety glasses, you may want a face shield, you may want a full body Tyvek suit with some of the stuff I've seen in there. Anyway, make sure you're protected. You never know what you're gonna find in a toilet. Now, if you're a plumber, you really don't know. If you're a homeowner, you should have a pretty good idea of what you may find in there. You're gonna approach the toilet, you're gonna check things out, see if you can see anything obvious, and just kind of go from there. So we've got a toilet here. Like I said, it's jacked up. We've done a lot of different things to it. So you just kind of a balloon. Why somebody got a, oh God, that's not a, balloons do not go in the toilet. They actually go in the trash can. All right, so, first of all, we're gonna start out with something small. We kind of wanna make sure and see what happens, but let's start out with just a pair of socks. So literally, all I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna drop them in here. So this is just a normal pair, ankle-high socks, nothing crazy, and they're not super thick. Make sure you hang around to the end because I'm gonna show y'all something that should never be flushed down the toilet. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and flush it and let's see what happens. All right, so you see it went pretty well, but the problem is, man, I forgot I left the blue rag in the end. We've done this before and we didn't want any water to keep running out of it. So we stuck that rag in there and there was enough force of this going through that it came out. The socks went all the way through. So is it possible that that could be something that could go down the toilet? Absolutely, we just showed you that. Anyway, let's try something else. We talked about the balloons that, oh, I don't even know what that is in there. I don't want to know. But we know that you're not supposed to flush these down the drain. The reason being, they can get in there and clog up. Will they make it down? Absolutely. But remember, we've done videos before we showed you the inside of cast iron sewer pipe where it's really rough, and that can get snagged on it, and then toilet paper or fecal remnants, anything like that can stick to it and start to build up and cause a clog. Anyway, we got 3 balloons, pretty healthily filled up. We're gonna go ahead and flush them down, just see what happens. Strike 3, all 3 of them at once, all the way down. If you have that rough cast iron inside like I was talking about, it's liable to get snagged up, get clogged up, and that's gonna cost you money. Okay, so another thing that, well, yes, to be honest, we've found them clogging up a sewer line before is it's underwear, but it's normally, oh God. And it's chunky too. Oh my God, that's peanuts. Oh. I'll tell you what, I don't know where we got these, but they're ripe. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of make sure they're good and wet, which they are. I don't know if it's gonna go down or not, but we're gonna see what happens. Ready? And we got them all the way through. WTF, will this flush? Yes, it will. All right, so look, it was kind of fun. We did the socks, we did the underwear, we did the balloons with whatever was inside of them. And remember, don't ever flush new balloons, used balloons, anything at all down the drain like that. It's not where it goes. But let's do this. Let's take another pair of socks. As you see, my team's great. They found me a second pair of dirty underwear. Make sure everything's good and wet, because remember, this is supposedly setting in the toilet for a while, but will it flush? Oh, almost. It looks like the socks went through. The dirty underwear did not. So, there's a little bit of limit to what you can flush. Thanks to my friends at 1-800-tshirts.com for sending us some shirts. This is actually pretty cool. WTF. And the t-shirt did not even move. But I'm gonna roll it up like it's a big log. Add a little more water to it, let's see what happens. All right, so we got this big log of a t-shirt down here from our friends at 1-800-tshirts.com. Let's see what it does. We're getting a little up. This is why you want gloves on. Sometimes you can just reach in, pull out your clog, and there she blows. Now remember guys, I told you to hang around till the end. The one thing you don't want to flush, female products. I know this because as a plumber over the years, this is probably the thing that gets pulled out of sewers the most. There's normally trash cans in the bathroom. If there's not, and wrap it in toilet paper, carry it outside to a trash can, do something with it, but I've only put 18 in here. Now, I say only, the most I've ever pulled out of a stoppage was 14. 14? I believe that's how old the young lady was who was putting them down the toilet. And they were wrapped all around the sewer cable. When they came out, it looked like a Christmas ornament or something. Now, if you're a homeowner or if you're a plumber, do me a favor and leave me a comment down below and let me know what's the craziest thing you've ever pulled out. But anyway, it looks like these are gonna go down, but guys, remember, they will get snagged on the inside of a cast iron sewer line. If you've got PVC, maybe not near as bad, but still, these do not go in your plumbing system. They go in your trash can. Here we go. All 18 of them down the drain. Thanks to the big clear pathway on the Kohler toilet that we have. But like I said, you don't want this in your plumbing system. It could clog and lead to expensive problems later. So guys, remember, when you're done, make sure you clean up after yourself, put everything away, do things right. But also remember, don't do this at home. I mean, unless your dad's a plumber, and if so, then at least get his permission. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you realized maybe some of the stuff you're flushing down the toilet, you probably shouldn't, but you never know. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed. Will this flush?